Hey everybody, welcome to my video about what's new in watchOS 6. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I think are the best new features in watchOS 6, as well as show you how to get back your multicolored infograph watch face that watchOS 6 seems to have turned monochrome, so stay tuned. watchOS 6 just recently came out, and after going through the details, I can say that it's mostly an evolutionary update, adding new watch faces, complications, and some new apps. All in all, it just enhances the usefulness of the Apple Watch slowly, moving it away from a nice accessory that's not mission critical to a tool that's starting to become really useful. First, let's go over the new watch faces. This year, Apple added 7 new watch faces. There's Meridian, the dressy and classy looking California watch face, the new Modular Compact, the stylish solar dial, Gradient, which looks very similar to the Hermes exclusive watch faces that came out a year or two ago, and the throwback 80s looking Numerals Duo and Numerals Mono. Overall, some cool new choices. Of the new watch faces, my favorite would be the new California watch face. It's a great face to switch to when you're planning to be more dressed up, as it changes the personality of the watch to something more elegant that matches a suit. The only weird thing about the update for the Apple Watch faces is how they changed the infograph watch face to monochrome by default. Granted, it doesn't look too bad, but I liked it being colorful. If you're like me, and you'd like it to look as it did before, the option is still there. To change it, hard press on the infograph watch face and choose Customize. On the first frame, scroll through the colors using the digital crown and choose black. Once chosen, press the digital crown once. Then tap the watch face to exit the Change Watch Face carousel. Now it's back to the multicolored watch face again. watchOS 6 also gets 7 new watch complications, such as a complication that serves as a shortcut link to audiobooks, another for the new calculator app, a new complication to turn on or off your cellular connection for cellular Apple Watches, one for cycle tracking, a cool complication for the new Noise app, a useful new rain complication that tells you about how likely it is to rain, and a new complication that links directly to the new Voice Memos app. Lots of great new complications. I think the coolest one is the new one for the Noise app, as it seems to continually tell you the ambient noise around you. I haven't used it regularly myself yet on any of my watch faces because I wonder how much it affects the watch battery. If anybody else has tried it, please let us know in the comments below about your experience with it. Does it negatively impact your battery life? Now that we've talked about the new watch faces and complications, let's talk about the new apps that come with watchOS 6. The first one that Apple's really been advertising is a new App Store app for Apple Watch. You can now access the Apple Watch App Store directly from your Apple Watch without using your iPhone anymore. Apps can even be downloaded without your iPhone present when using a cellular connection. It's a pretty cool new feature which I think makes it easier to find Apple Watch apps in your spare time on your watch. The next one I'm going to talk about is the new Apple Watch calculator app. I've been using third-party ones for quite some time on my Apple Watch, so it's nice that they are finally making one themselves. I really like how the buttons get bigger when you tap them. I found this feature seems to make it feel like it's easier to use. The app also has a built-in tip function and percentage calculator, which comes in handy when you're out for dinner at a restaurant. Apple has finally added the Voice Memos app to the Apple Watch. I'm pretty happy about this, as I do like to use voice memos sometimes to capture ideas when I'm brainstorming that are too difficult to write down. It works pretty well. Here's a sample. I found the audio quality to be decent when using it on my Series 4 Apple Watch. I think it's pretty good considering how small the mic is. The next new app I want to talk about is one that I think is super cool. It's the new Noise app. It turns your Apple Watch into a sound meter. I think it's really cool that we can now carry a sound meter right on your wrist. Apple also released other apps such as the Audiobooks app that lets you load audiobooks onto your watch for listening on the go, a cycle tracking app for the ladies, which I'm sure is quite helpful. They also made the Now Playing function an independent app. The Now Playing app can be used to control music playback originating from the Apple Watch or your iPhone. It's similar to the Control Center Music widget interface on iOS. The app is also capable of controlling AirPlay 2 devices at home, so that's pretty cool. There's also been some welcome improvements in the Apple Watch Music app. The music playing interface has been rearranged a little bit. The volume control has been shifted over to the upper right beside the digital crown, no longer having the option to change the volume on screen. I think this is a good change for the most part, as I mostly used the digital crown to adjust the volume anyway. They also added a handy control for you to see the current playlist, and in that screen they added the random play and repeat functions back into the interface again. That functionality really makes me happy. I was kind of annoyed when they took that away in watchOS in the past. They also added a direct link to the audio output menu, which may be handy if you're switching up output devices, like going from AirPlay speakers to your AirPods for example. Overall, the changes to the music app are a great improvement I think. watchOS 6 has also improved Siri. Siri is now capable of displaying web search results on screen. You can then scroll through the list of results with a digital crown, and even tap to open a full web page related to the search result right on your Apple Watch. Siri also gains built-in Shazam capabilities. Now Siri can tell you the name of a current song being played, and with just a single tap, allows you to add the recognized song to your music library. watchOS 6 has also made a few little OS changes, such as how it displays a list of apps when you use the list view to display the apps on your Apple Watch. Both the app icons and the names are a little bit bigger now, which I feel is a welcome change, making it easier to read the apps. Also, I feel that the communication speed when using the Apple Watch camera app is faster than it used to be. The display on my Apple Watch seems to almost follow my iPhone camera in real time. And lastly, there's a little change in the Activity app that now allows you to see what awards you've won. Like I said, watchOS 6 is an evolutionary update, but a very welcome one at that. I'm pretty happy with the update as it brought back more functionality to the Music app and added some cool new features like the Noise app and brought the App Store to your wrist. What do you think about watchOS 6? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And while you're down there, don't forget to ring that bell and subscribe to the channel for more tech videos, including tech how-tos, every week. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.